to the Heritage Centre. Myself, Steve, Wayne and Adi have a little bit of walk around, see what happens, see if we pick anything up. We've got a few meters with us, a few different kinds of cameras and 1 or 2 sensors, so if we manage to get anything, registering on those, that'll be nice. We'll just see what pans out. It's not a bad night actually, so we should be okay for a little while. Okie dokie, Steve, here we are again at the Heritage Centre. How are you feeling? Are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to see what happens tonight. See, there's something what went to one of the instruments what went off here last time.
Yeah, the power sensor.
Yeah, the power sensor. When it went last time, we was walking the other way when it went off.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see if we get anything on that, won't it?
Yeah.
Cheers, matey. Hello there, Wayne.
Hello.
And what are your thoughts for tonight? You looking forward to it?
It's been a while since I've been to the Heritage Centre, but I am looking forward to it as per usual. I'd like to see what the night produces. I've got my digital camera and my dictaphone up and running already. I'm going to leave that running, see what it picks up. I'm going to take some still pictures, see what we get. I've had a couple of things here before when I've been here last time, but all the members of the crew have been here recently more than I have, so I'm looking forward to seeing what happens tonight.
Thanks, Wayne. We've got the obligatory K2. We've got an health zone meter. An audio recorder there along with the natural EM meter. And over there, I'll illuminate it a little bit. In the distance over yonder there on a mini tripod we've got a full spectrum camera. So we'll see what transpires. Okay, AD, you looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, already feeling a bit of activity, especially up near that gate up there. I'm going to check that one out with the meter, see if we get any readings.
Definitely worth having a bit of a mooch around in it.
Definitely.
Alright, cheers for that.
Right, I'm about to do a quick walk around the Heritage Centre's grounds, taking a couple of still photographs as we go, and taking a EMF meter to see if we can pick anything up. Me and Adi are going to have a walk round and see what we can find, if anything. Might be able to pick some up. We'll have to see as we go along. Used to be a steel factory at one point, making all types of material. I've heard that they've also did some of the rivets for the Eiffel Tower here, and that's stood the test of time up to now. Unfortunately, place where they were made. It was made into an historical place, a bit of a museum further up. So again? Yeah, no problem. The flash you see on the camera at the moment is Aid taking a couple of still pictures. We've come down some of the steps in the area. Left the other couple of team members basically near the road where we set up base camp. We'll be doing a couple of sessions, I think, on EVP. That's Dave and Steve up near the chimney what's left of the place, up on the benches area. The camera's refocusing. Got AD in the background there. I've only been here a couple of times myself, but when I have been here, I've had a couple of results. I've had the usual suspects. There's a couple of miss on a couple of photographs that we've taken when I've been here. We've done a couple of EVP sessions along here, and one of them it sounded like I don't know how you would explain it, a steel hammer hitting down on this, obviously the molten steel what's been cast is shaping it. Technically it did sound like a gunshot originally, but once we found out exactly what was going on here, it kind of fell into place. But on the night we didn't actually hear it with his own sound, it was only on the recording that we did that actually picked it up. Previously when I've been here before, like I said, I've not been here that many times, but with other team members that night, there was myself, Dave and Steve and Andy, and we were all pretty convinced that we saw something. Another shadow person, as it would be put as, but we'll see what we can pick up tonight. I'm getting nothing on the EMF meter at the moment. Just about to go down the stairwell. You can see where I'm walking. This is a bit claustrophobic. As you can see, the steps are not that good, they're fairly narrow. But it's taken us down into the next level. Stairs carry on there, but we're just going to go this way first. See which way we're going to go. See if we pick anything up around this section. Right, Dave, we're back at the Energy Centre tonight. Can you give us your point of views on what you reckon might be doing tonight?
If we can just get some video footage while walking about, see if we pick up any anomalies on video, and use the EMF meters to see if there's any pockets or other areas of EMF activity that might be causing people to see things or have some kind of disturbance. Obviously different people are sensitive to different levels of EMF activity, and it can affect brainwave patterns and make them have experiences. And also do 1 or 2 shouts, maybe try a spirit box session and even an echo box session and see if we get something.
Excellent, thank you very much, Dave.
You're welcome.
Right. Just come down into the second part. Just come down. Just come down into the second level. Now, he's just nipped back up to the other team members. I'm down, technically, I would say I'm just underneath them in the next level. Now we're having a walk around this section, seeing what we can pick up. Got the good old trusty EMF meter, see what's going to happen. As the record show, nothing's happening on the F meter at the moment. We'll see how the night progresses. I can gather some of this stuff down here. Is the old where the stoking was done. And all the I think the right word, the slag of the metal was falling down here. That could actually be some of the old boilers where we stoked up the fires to heat them up. Like I said, I've not been here that much, so I don't really know that much about the area, which is good, because if anything happens, I can put it down to experience. Go straight along here. What I can gather from the other investigators, what have been here, it's proven to be an interesting spot. Like I said, I've had my own little experiences here. I've only been here a couple of times. I've not been here on a major invest yet. Hopefully tonight might be able to catch something. I just scan round the main wall, leading up to where the other guys are. There's the old gymway. That's roughly where the other guys are in that area. And we'll have to be a little bit quiet so I don't pollute anything that they're recording. I just heard something behind me. I don't know if it's Adi coming back down to see me, but I just heard some sort of footsteps when I was down here before, up where the other guys were. I indicated to the team leader Dave that I heard footsteps down in this area, hence why I've come into this area. That's why I've just turned around because I thought I just heard something again. I've got nothing on the EMF meter. Just keep it there a minute. See if I can just dig out my still camera. Put the EMF meter there. Any flashes that you see in the next couple of minutes are going to be off my camera. Let's see if I can catch anything on the stills. I think Ed is coming back down now. So the footsteps that I heard before couldn't have been him. Couldn't have been him at all. As you see, Ed is just now just rejoined me and just fallen down the steps. You alright?
Yep.
You sure? You okay? Nothing yet. Seen on the stills. I'll
Nothing there.
say again.
There's nothing over there in that region.
Alright. Well,
We can throw back.
well, we can walk down that air.
Light.
Go down that section there where you just pointed the light, and we can walk back on ourselves this way. See, that's not too bad. I'll just go. No, not up then. We're just gonna go this way. Go down these steps here. I'll just have another scan behind me. I just wish Adi was here before when I heard the other footsteps. And I thought it was you coming back, you know, coming back down. But can't fucking see. That's it, thank you. Yeah. It's with the light of the camera flashing into my eyes, it's even though it's fairly light here, we've finds it very hard to see around the light of the camera. So, right. Maybe just take them off, just come down into the next level. As you can see, they're fairly way up to where the guys are. We were around here last time I was here. We happened to, well, a few of us, what were here, just happened to look up to where the chimney is, and just had a flicker on the K2. Say again. Sorry, I can't hear you there.
That camera picking anything up near me. To my left.
Your left. Not at the moment, mate. Why, are you feeling something?
Just as I was going to take that picture,
Yeah.
somebody appeared at the top of them steps.
Oh, so you've seen somebody?
But nothing's appeared on camera.
So you, whereabouts were you?
I was stood here,
Whereabouts? You stood there?
camera like that,
Yeah.
and just as I was about to press the shutter,
Yeah.
there was somebody stood there
And somebody stood there. Well,
for a fraction of a second.
well, I heard footsteps. behind me
I
in
couldn't
that
tell whether
section.
male or female.
Well, I just had a flicker on the K2, on the EMF meter. If there's anybody here who'd like to make contact with us, please talk into the box that I have in my hand. Try to communicate with us, try to make a noise or a bang. Something's just gone across the screen, I don't know what it was. But Mark, that's it's not, just checking in my breath is, no I can't see, it's not cold enough for my breath. Interesting. AD's just had while he was taking a photograph, thought he's just seen something on the stairs in the area where I thought I heard some footsteps behind me. Like I said earlier on the tape, I thought it was AD coming back down to me. Obviously, spun the camera around, there was nobody there. I've just, obviously you saw AD coming back to me through the stairwell. I've just carried on round the corner here with AD, and I was just about to carry on walking along the next level. He's just called me back and said while he was taking a photograph he's just seen a figure for a brief second. So hence why I've just come back here to see if I can pick anything up on camera. But as before AD said that, on the opposite side of the wall the EMF meter flickered. Could have been coincidence, don't know. But we're back here now and we just want to spend a couple of minutes here and film this section again. You want to take some more stills, ain't you? You want to take some more stills, see if you can catch anything. The focus keeps going out of focus on the camera for us, so I don't know if that's anything. But as I was filming it before I spoke directly into the camera, I did see something from the left coming into the right. Don't know what it was. I've just done a quick experiment to see if it might have been breath, but can't see my breath. And as you can tell, I'm breathing out. I can't see none of my breath coming out, so I don't know. We'll have to see when we get the camera back.
Okay, Steve, when you had a walk around before, you also had an experience. Can you tell me about it, please?
I went down a bit of a walk around and went down the steps towards the bottom and got near the passageway what you walk through to go into the bottom part of the mill, and I just had an experience that there was something stood at the back of me, my ears was on the back of my neck, really standing out. It was a real bad vibe. I'm not too sure, but I had the camera pointing, so I'm hoping that I've caught something on camera.
Alright, cheers, Steve.
Well, your personal opinion on that, a moment there, Eddie.
Too brief.
What, like a microsecond or something?
It appeared just as I was about to press the shutter, and as I pressed it, it vanished.
Alright. So, what are you doing? Just checking to see if you caught it?
Already checked and nothing.
Nothing.
I just took a couple more, still nothing.
Alright, okay. Interesting.
Is there anyone from the old cotton mill here, please? What's the area code what we're in? What's the area code what we're in? What's your name? What is your name? Can you please say that again, please? What's the name of the river down in the bottom? What's the name of the river?
Like I said, it has a bit of form, this place. It's fairly bright tonight, actually. Last time I was here it was fairly dark. Anyway, let's proceed and see if we can get anything else. Let me just walk round this way. I was here when the K2 flickered before, and that's when Adi said he saw something on the stairs. Well, we'll have to examine the photos a little bit more better when we get home, and hopefully whatever caught on the left hand side of the screen, we'll have to see what it might be. Well, I've done a little experiment and can't see my own breath polluting it. We'll have to see. I don't know. We'll have a look when we get back. I don't normally operate cameras. This is a new thing for me. That's the other part of the stairwell. What we would have come down and come out, we would have carried all the way down the stairs. Very narrow, very claustrophobic. Getting nothing on the EMF meter at the moment. Got another section here. Looks like it could be a section of the what would you call them, where they stoke room? If anybody here would like to make contact with us, please come forward and make a noise. Anybody here would like to make contact with us, please come forward. We mean you no harm. where the other chaps are, behind here, from the upper level. Please come forward and try to make contact with us. We mean you no harm. Try to make a noise. If you can, throw something at us. Going back up the level now on the outside of these steps. I don't want to do anything too drastic. As you can tell, this is the way through and around. I want to walk around the outer side of it, come back on ourselves a little bit.
Is there anybody with us from the world of spirit?
Is there anybody with us from the world of spirit?
Can you please say hello or tell us your name?
Can you please say hello or tell us your name?
Can you please try to greet us?
Can you please try to greet us?
Is there anybody from the old ironworks? And this place was ironworks. Is there anybody there?
This place is ironworks. Is there anybody there?
Is there anybody from the old ironworks with us? Can you make the needle
The old
move?
ironworks with us. Can you make the needle move?
Can you make the needle move and go right the way up?
Can you make the needle move and go right the way up?
If there is anybody from the world of spirit, can you please say hello? Can you please give us your name? Can you greet us?
Give us your name. Can you greet us?
That almost sounds like you said greet us. Seriously. Can you make the lights flash on that meter, please?
Flash on that meter, please.
That's the same meter. Say hello to us.
Say hello to us.
Anybody who used to work at the ironworks?
Anybody who used to work at the ironworks?
We're interested in making contact. Can you please say hello to us?
Making contact. Can you please say hello to us?
say the name of one of us here?
Can you say the name of one of us here?
Can you say the name of one of us here now?
Can you say the name of one of us here now?
That's just a lady.
I know it is.
Can you say the name of one of the other people that are
Can you
here?
say the name of one of the other people that are here?
Can you please say the name of somebody else who is here now?
Please say the name of somebody else who is here now.
Fairly big place, this. You need a few of us to like cover the grounds, bring more equipment with us and box it off. Hopefully catch us something. Was one to go somewhere else, but due to circumstances, it's we've come here. And it a little bit nervy around this section for some reason. I don't know. Do you feel anything around here already? I just don't feel right here for some reason.
I didn't feel anything down there.
Huh?
I didn't feel anything down there. Apart from that hard there.
Right. That goes over there's a bridge over there that goes over the river. We'll double back on ourselves a bit, but instead of going up the steps, we'll take the easy route. More steps over there. Shine your torch over there, Eddie. Shine your torch over there. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Okay, we'll go that way. Not going up the steps, I might as well go up the slope. There's less chance of falling. The steps take you over onto that side of the building. Still nothing on the EMF meter. Just follow this fence along till we come to an opening. And we're back onto the ground. Still on the outer side of it. Here we go. And back onto this section. Make sure I'm walking in the right direction. As I can gather, there's like one up there, 2, 3, 4 levels. We're probably on the third one, making his way back towards the chaps. There's this one.
Gate over here.
Eh?
This gate over here where I felt something earlier.
All right, okay. Well, when you went over there by yourself?
Yep.
All right, okay.
Felt pretty strong.
Bleaching your face out a little bit there. Go on, say again.
It felt pretty strong.
Yeah? Hmm.
It felt as though it followed me down the path a bit.
Yeah.
I was walking back.
Right. So you felt like you were being followed before?
Yeah, but quite benign.
What, didn't feel threatening?
Definitely not.
Right. Okay. Fair enough. Right. Well, still nothing on the EMF meter. He's just said he's felt somewhat following him before. Well, we'll have to see. To see what's going on. Just go back this way. And that's the way we went down and just covered that section where I heard a footstep at the beginning of the night, and while I was down there, and while we was waiting for Eddie, and I thought it was Eddie coming back, but it wasn't. Eddie turns up, he had his lights on, so we can see what he was doing coming down the stairwell. As I walked around, like I said before, I walked around the section of the wall, he was just about to take a photograph, and for a brief second he saw a figure on the steps what we'd come down. Well, we're heading back to the chaps now and seeing how they've got on.
Okay, Wayne, can you tell me what happened earlier? You say something seemed to...
I was operating the camera before. I'm not very clever with the cameras, so I caught something on the camera and the camera switched itself back off. So I come back up to you to ask you what I'd done, show me what I'd done, and then made my way back down. But AD had followed us up and was up here. When I went back down to the point where the camera switched itself off, I switched the camera back on and started recording and started making my way along the lower level to where the arch is. As I was walking along, I heard sounded like footsteps behind me. Thinking it was Adi, I turned round quickly to see if Adi was there. No Adi, nothing there to make the foot noises, the footsteps. So I thought, I commented it on the camera as well, that I thought I heard footsteps, what's made me spun round thinking Adi had come back. Adi hadn't turned up, and while I was recording in that direction, Adi did turn up. You could see the camera coming down the stairwell, and I commented to Adi that I thought I heard him coming back before. Thought nothing of it after that. Spun back round, started carrying along to go in the route that I was taking, and asked Adi to take a couple of still pictures. And as I walked round the corner, I got a flicker on the EMF meter. On that point, Adi turned around and asked me to come back because he thought he saw something. So as I went back to look at, see what had happened, there was nothing there. Carried on a little bit of recording in the area to see if I could catch anything. But at that point, you're going to ask Adi to explain what he actually saw.
Okay, cheers, Wayne.
Yeah, no worries.
Everything okay?
Well, it's just been told to fuck off out of the fast.
Okay.
Somebody like me,
Dave.
my hands and knees. If that's the way to
Right, Steve, you can carry on if you want.
Yeah. Well, I've got to start again. What's the name of the river? What's around here, please? See the beamer what comes flying down the hill.
That's the beamer, isn't it? You're not getting away from them, they can you?
Turning around coming back.
What's the name of the river?
criminal.
No, I'm the criminal.
We'll have a bit of a mooch around, mate.
Don't worry, Steve does it to me as well.
Cheers, mate.
Come down the bottom half here, down by the steps. This is where that parasensor went off. Just around here. I'll mark that. Don't know what it was, but I'll mark that. Just have a quick look down the steps. Just look funny that, man.
Okay, Wayne, what are your thoughts about tonight's invest?
Well, tonight, it's been pretty decent tonight. We've had a few readings on the EMF meters, possible sightings of another shadow person by another team member. I've heard a couple of footsteps. All in all, it's been a quiet night, but an interesting night. It's slow on like evidence coming through. The echo box that we did kind of brought up with some interesting comments, and some of the other stuff that we did. Hopefully it might come up with some more of the evidence that we might need on this place.
Thanks, Wayne. Okay, Steve, a little bit of a strange night tonight. What are your thoughts?
Just wait and see what the evidence brings out, really. I've had a couple of experiences, a couple of meters have been going. Listen to what the spirit box session comes back like. Just see how the evidence goes for now.
Cheers, buddy. Okay, Eddie, what are your thoughts about tonight's investigation?
Seems an interesting place. Bit of activity going on. Saw what I think could be a figure, even though it's just for a brief moment. Wouldn't mind seeing what the camera's picked up.
Yeah, it certainly is an interesting place, and hopefully, like you say, we've got something on the camera. And you took a few digital stills images as well, didn't you?
Yeah, there's possibilities of something showing.
Thanks for that, Eddie.
Dave, so can we have your final thoughts about tonight or the location, please?
I think the location has got the potential to deliver some interesting results. Personally tonight I didn't actually experience anything until later on, where I thought I saw what looked like the shape of a person next to an old piece of equipment from the days of when the mill was still in operation, and that was there for what seemed just like a couple of seconds, and that was more on what we would call downtime, when we're not actually conducting an investigation per se, but having a drink, you know, a cup of coffee and relaxing kind of thing, and caught it out of the corner of my eye. I'm happy that other team members have had some experiences. I like the fact that it's new to some people, and to others it's still got the capacity and the potential to give us a good vibe when we come here. And as you know yourself, Wayne, it's a case of reviewing the video footage and the digital still images that Aid is taken to see if we come back, or rather see if anything comes back when we get a chance to look at them. And the spirit box session that Steve conducted, hopefully we'll have some results on that. So I'm sort of positive as far as you know, wanting to come back to the location, seeing if the team gets more I know